Today I thought we would do something a bit different, being a favorites video. So not only talking about TV, but I'll also throw in some music, and then YouTube, anything that I really loved in the month of November. I thought this would be a really fun way to change up my content a bit because I don't feel like I have to make wrap-ups anymore. Like I feel like they're a bit redundant at this point because I'm really on top of making reviews and first impressions for shows that I'm watching, so it just felt like a lot of work to repeat myself. With all of that being said, let's talk about TV first. So here are all the K-dramas that I watched in November. Looking back on the month, I feel like I didn't watch as much as I usually do. Shows like My Country, The New Age, and Extraordinary You, and When the Camellia Blooms, like all three of those shows I haven't finished yet, and I know I love them, but every time I put them on, I just wasn't enjoying it. So I took a break from all of those ongoing shows, and I went back and I watched Love Alarm. There's just something about all of the tropes that are within Love Alarm I was really craving, so I went back and I watched the complete first season again. Like 6 episodes is not a lot, and I watched them really quickly. Love Alarm is definitely a favorite for me in November. Another favorite would be Cheese in the Trap. I've done a full review on it. Even though I had some major problems with Cheese in the Trap, being like, I thought it was really anticlimactic and it didn't have a very satisfying conclusion, and certain things about character dynamics I think could have been improved a lot. Still really enjoyed Cheese in the Trap. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, so that's also 100% a favorite from November. Everything and Nothing, I thought that was gonna be a favorite because the synopsis sounded so interesting about like high school student who's also like a call girl, but it was actually just a little bit boring, and if it hadn't been like a mini series I probably would have stopped watching it, so that was disappointing. Currently watching Bride of the Water God. It's okay, it's fine. I would probably rate it a 3 out of 5 star, but it's by no means a favorite of the month. Let's move on to music. Starting first with some English-speaking music. I was really into Selena Gomez at the beginning of this month. She just released Lose You to Love Me, and that song is so pretty and beautiful, and I love the music video for that song. It really reminds me of her music video Kill Them With Kindness. I don't know if it's just because they're both in black and white and she's sitting down for the majority of both of them, but like I loved Lose You to Love Me. It has so much feeling, like you can really tell that she's really getting into those feelings that she had from the breakup with Justin Bieber, and you know, like there's so much emotion, and that sent me down like a rabbit hole of Selena Gomez, and for like a good 3 days I was binging all of her old music. The next one that I really want to talk about is Eric Nam. Now he's kind of like a bridge between English music and K-pop because technically I think he's a K-pop idol, but his recent album, Before We Begin, a completely English album, and through the entire month of November I have just been absolutely loving Eric Nam. Like everything he's ever made is just so beautiful, and like my personal style of music that I really enjoy. Like I can listen to him while I'm doing the dishes, while I'm drawing, while I'm in bed reading, like just any point or time of the day I can put on Eric Nam and be very content and happy, and it's so wonderful because he's a new discovery for me. I feel like I've known about Eric Nam for a while, but it wasn't only till recently that I actually put on music by him. So some of my favorites: No Shame, Congratulations. That is the breakup song that I don't need, but needed. You're Sexy, I'm Sexy. Just Love it. And then also like Runaway, like both the English and Korean version of Runaway is just beautiful in two different ways, because like one is like a breakup song and the other one is like run away with me kind of song. So I just love how when you translate songs in two different ways, they can kind of like take on different meanings. Another one that I love is like Honesty. Oh man, this is not a love song. This is a really cool experience for me because I put it on and then there's a part where he says, I'm getting all like anxious thinking about this because I'm gonna say it in Korean. 사랑해 노래 없어. No, God, that sounds so awful. I can say it in my head, but I can't say it out loud. This is not a love song. 사랑 노래 없어. Okay, it's that part. So it's like when that part played and I knew each of those words and I'm like, I know the meaning of each of these words, and then my brain just like instantly translated them to like love song lack thereof, or like, and then it like made the connection that he was saying like this is not a love song. And oh my god, it was just such a cool experience, and I've listened to this song so many times, at least 100 times this month. I'm not even joking. A lot of words within this song like jump out into my ear, and I either really recognize them or I know the meaning, which is just super exciting. Like it's Now going full into the K-pop realm, I've listened to so much 80s, like 80s, yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm a fan of 80s. No, that's not true, because I really like their stuff. I wouldn't say I'm part of the fandom. Like, I don't think I'm an A-tiny, I think that's what they're called, but I really, really love Say My Name. Like, that's got such a cool groove to it. And then Wonderland is like also like, I listen to 80s while I'm at work and I need something to like build me up. Like, I have a physical job, I'm moving all day long. It's basically like I'm doing cardio all day long. So like listening to 80s and basically any kind of K-pop while I'm at work, it really helps the day go by. And then I also really got into Ace, specifically because I watched the video, like Brisgang video, where Ace is like teaching him a part of their song. I think they're teaching him a part of Savage. Brisk looks like a giant standing with them. And he mentioned in the video that they had a tour going on, and I just, out of like pure curiosity, I looked to see if they had any or locations near me, and there's one in Seattle, so I actually booked tickets. Your girl's going to a K-pop concert. And then it also hit me that I don't know a lot about Ace. Like, I remember last year listening to a lot of their covers, but I don't know a lot of their music. So I've been binging Savage, Undercover, and then the recent one, or I'm not sure if it's recent, but it's recent to me, Slow Dive. Loving all of those three, looking forward to like discovering more from them. Love it. And then the last K-pop group that I'm really into right now, or in November, was TXT. Now, I've had a weird relationship with TXT because when they originally came out, I didn't really like their sound, but their recent comeback, like the Magic Island comeback, I really love it. Like, I love the quality, especially like the Magic Island intro where they're not singing, it's just like them on like a projector and they're like dancing in a way that's very interactive with the projector. I just thought it was so captivating, and I listened to that, like the intro song, on repeat for days. Like, loved it. Moving on to YouTube. So the biggest one that stands out for me that's like a new favorite of mine is a channel called Oh No Nina. You can't see that, but Oh No Nina. And I just love her style of editing, and I love her personality. Like, I feel like she's not trying to win you over in a fake way. You know, like a lot of YouTubers are like overly peppy or loud and like in your face, and she is just so calm. She's pretty funny too, like her sarcastic, like dry kind of humor. I've really gravitated towards, and I've just been binging almost all of her videos, at least everything from 2019 and 18. I think her style is a little bit different in 2017, so I haven't watched as much of those, but definitely stuff from the last 2 years I've been really liking. And she just does like everyday kind of stuff. She's got like a studying playlist, and she's got like a cooking playlist, and she does vlogs, and she does like painting, and she's just like doesn't have a particular niche. Like I have a very narrow niche, I would say, but she just like, she's someone you go to hang out with, and I really love it. Like I feel almost inspired by her. Like if I had to pick a YouTube role model for me personally, it would probably be Oh No Nina at this point, because I just really like her quality. I like her editing style. She's made me not so scared of silence. Like I plan to make a video vlog for when I go down to Seattle to see Ace. Now I have like different ideas of how I want to make that video. Like I might do a voiceover, because it's so nice to listen to her do voiceovers for her vlogs. I'm not going to try and copy her or anything, but I think it's really important when you're learning how to do something to take cues and try and learn from people's quality that you admire. You know, like when I started out with art, I couldn't just pull things from my own brain, you know, like I had to look at a picture and draw it, you know, like there is no way I would ever be able to just come up with this 10 years ago, you know, like it's taken a lot of practice and a lot of copying and like building up your skill, or my skill, to be able to just like whip this out. So for like my future vlogs, like that are in my other adventures playlist, I'm gonna try and like emulate certain aspects of Oh No Nina's content that I really like, in the hopes that my own content will improve. Does that make sense? She's basically my only new like favorite. Other channels that I consistently enjoy, Korean Englishmen, I just think Ollie and Josh are just such a funny duo. Like I put on their videos and it will make me happy. Another duo that just brings so much laughter and happiness into my life is Two Set Violins, but they're just like good baseline level enjoyment, you know, like when I first discovered them, they might have been a favorite, but now I'm just like, they're consistently good. Why wouldn't they be? So that's everything I have to talk about for my favorites. Let me know a few favorites of yours down below. You can break it into categories like I did. I would love to know your K-drama favorites, your K-pop favorites, and maybe like a YouTube favorite. Like if you know anybody who's got like a similar quality to Oh No Nina, please recommend them down in below, because I would love to find more creatives that are similar to her style, or at least her flavor. See you soon. I hope to do a full review of Bride of the Water God when I finish it, and hopefully I'll get out of this kind of K-drama slump that I've been in, because nothing's really holding my interest right now. Have a good day, have a good night, bye.